Good morning everyone. This is As Mohammad Khan and I welcome you in today's segment. Today we will discuss one important concept student and it is known as binomial nomenclature. Binomial nomenclature was given by a great scientist Carolus Linnaeus. Yes student, when we watch an organism, then how do we recognize it? We recognize it with the help of its name, and with the help of that name we give it the recognition. So in the biology, the system of providing a name with two components is known as binomial nomenclature, and this binomial nomenclature was given by the great scientist Carolus Linnaeus. Now in this student, there are the two components. One component belongs from the genus of the organism and another component belongs from the species of the organism. So there are the two names are found in the binomial nomenclature. First is genus and second is species. And with the help of the genus and species, we give the scientific name to the living organism. Like this, there are some rules for giving the name of the living organism. First is the biological name are generally written in Latin language, means they are written in Latin language. Which language is used in that is Latin, and they are written in italics. The writing that is written in this and that writing is italics student, and in this the first word represents the genus and the second word represents the species of the biological name. Means the species are indicated by the second name and the genus is indicated by the first name. So there are the two names are included in the binomial nomenclature. First is from the genus and second is from the species. Next is student, first word is started by the capital letter, means it is written by the capital letter, and the second word is started from the small letter. And if we write the binomial name with the hand written, then we underline those two names separately, means we underline them. But if they are written in printed manner, then we don't underline them. Like here, I have written some name of the living organism. First is Tulsi. Tulsi binomial name is student Ocimum sanctum. Ocimum is genus of Tulsi and sanctum is the species, and we underline them. In this genus is started from the capital letter and sanctum is started from the small letter. Next is mango. Mango scientific name is or botanical name is Mangifera indica. Its scientific name is Mangifera indica. Next is wheat. Wheat scientific name is Triticum aestivum. Human means what is our scientific name? Our scientific name is Homo sapien. Homo is genus and sapien is species. Now what we will do? We will underline them separately. Separately we will underline them. So what is the benefit of the binomial nomenclature, student. With the help of this, we can give the scientific name to the plants and the animals, and these names are universally accepted by the biologist. Means biologists use these names to identify the living organisms. Means when they do the identification of the living organism, then they give name to those living organisms, and they give the name to the living organism with the help of binomial nomenclature. So there are the 4 rules, and these 4 rules you will learn. That the first is biological name are generally written in Latin and written in italics, and the first word represent the genus and the second word represent the species, and both the words separately underline if they are handwritten. First word is started from capital letter and second word is started from small letter. So these rules you will learn, and you will try to learn the name of different plants and animals that are given in your syllabus. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.